Right, you welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. So today in today's video, we are going to be talking about scattered projects problem in Pixellab. Okay, we have a lot to discuss here. Not too much actually, but I just want to share you all the secrets you need to know about this problem with Pixellab. Okay, so without further ado, let's go straight to our Pixellab. Oh my God, have I saved this? Okay, let's just leave it and let's talk. All right, so first, my name is Samuel Precious, as you all know, right? I'm your friend Samuel Precious, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. And here's the place where you get to learn everything you need to know about graphic design using your smartphone. Yes, most importantly, Pixellab. All right, it's a very awesome application. It's a very awesome application. So you get to learn a lot of things about Pixellab on this channel. You've got to learn a lot of things about photography as well, and some other digital updates actually. All right, so I'm very sure if you are here for the first time, you are new, right? You are very new here. Let me just put it that way, right? You are a JJC, so I'm very sure you have not subscribed. Then just click on the subscribe button, and boom, you are part of us in this great community. And I would like you to also click on the notification bell. You see the bell there, smash it, because you'll be among the first person to be notified. Yes, among the first persons to be notified immediately we drop beautiful videos such as this. Okay, so I'm very sure you have done that. Okay, so what are we talking about here? All right, the issue of emboss and sorry, why am I saying emboss? All right, after this video, I'm gonna create another video about emboss. All of you have problems. Most of you have problems with emboss and 3D breaking off, and I've been receiving a whole lot of complaints about this, and that is why emboss is in my brain right now. So I'm sorry, but I have to create this first because a lot of persons are pressuring me seriously about this, and this is a very simple. In fact, at the end of this video, you will be shocked at the little thing you just have to do to stop it. Now, what is scattered project? Scattered project is when you come to your Pixellab, you do what you want to do, but because we are humans, and sometimes you can't, most times you don't even finish a project at once. All right, probably because you are busy, you are a nursing mother, your baby is crying, and you're a student, you have a class, you have an assignment, you have whatever thing you want to do, and you couldn't just finish up the project. Probably you eat something we call creative block, and you run out of ideas. You don't even know what to do. Your design is looking like rubbish. You're tired, you're sick, anything at all. All right, I'm just trying to make us understand what I'm trying to say right now. So anything could just be the problem that you won't be able to finish your project at once, and that's why we have the project. All right, we have the project here, and sometimes even your phone can go off without notice, and I'm very sure Pixellab auto saves your work, and if it does not, you save it as project yourself. You can see me as well. I've got a lot of designs here in my projects. Probably I may want to use the format in another design, probably when I lack motivation. I just come back here and do some looking at my own design myself. All right, and probably I want to do some teachings about them. I can just come back here and pick them. So I'm just trying to tell you reasons why a lot of persons or you actually save your design as project, because you can further edit it. Okay, that being said, now let's go to the issue. By the time you save your project, you have done, you see, like this design I did now, there are a lot of things here right now, a lot of elements, a lot of arrangements, and all those. Now you can see, but by the time I come back to my Pixellab, I go to my project and I click on this project. I click on it just like this, and you discover that everything will scatter, everything will break off. Sometimes someone even complains to me, and I discovered it happens to me maybe once or twice. You discover your font just becomes smaller. You see this Montserrat, is this Montserrat semi-bold? It will just be a Montserrat tiny, like it will be very tiny. Everything will just look disorganized. You just be fed up. You would wish you had never even started the project at all. It will look like you have to rearrange everything again. All right, it's very frustrating. It is very, very frustrating. All right, now before I give you the the main thing, I would like to tell you what could be the cause and some factors, some miscellaneous things that could also contribute to this. Now, the first thing you should know is that your Pixellab is an application, all right, and applications have some issues with storage. The way that's the way they run. Okay, now your Pixellab application, if you have a phone and you have a low storage, it could make some applications on your phone misbehave, Pixellab included. If you have a very low RAM, and depending on the kind of phone you use at all, the storage apart now, and the kind of Pixellab you use at all. Now, don't misunderstand me. All Pixellab have the tendency to encounter this problem. Actually, you can encounter it on any Pixellab. I encountered this problem a lot on my former phone, my former Pixellab. Although I encountered it maybe once on this Pixellab, but I've not been experiencing it. Probably my phone works perfectly with this exact version of Pixellab. I hope you understand what I mean right now. So the factors are not they are not constant. They vary depending on your phone, depending on your storage, depending on the Pixellab version. I made a lot of research on this. All right. So the first thing you can do to prevent it. Now, let me talk about the preventive measures, right? And if it does not work, if the preventive measures didn't work for you, or doesn't work for you, maybe you have been trying it, okay, I have the final thing you can do that can solve the problem. But before that, let me give you some miscellaneous tips that would help you prevent this problem as much as possible. All right, you just come to your application here, your Pixellab, you long press, and you click on application details. You can do this from your settings as well. You just click on your settings and you go to apps and notification, or applications, depending on the kind of phone you use. This is app info, right? So you come to your storage and cache, right? Then you clear the cache. This is a normal thing. You should do this every week. Especially if you have phones with low storage. Sometimes, although I don't always remember to do this, but most times I'll just go to all my applications and start to delete their cache. You can't believe most times I have up to 1 gig or even more than 1 gig freed. You understand that? Now, this space I freed is actually something that is occupied by something we can call virus. It's not even something useful, and all these things can make vulnerable applications like this to misbehave, because this application is storing some kind of documents, some kind of files, text files, image files. It's vulnerable to such attacks. All right, so you don't need to understand what I'm saying too much, but you understand what I just did. So just follow the step. Those are the things you can make use of to prevent it. And also, your Pixel application. Let me see something. All right. To make, if you are the kind of person that design always, you can see I have opened a lot of applications today, but you can see only 3 here. You can see only 3. Why? Because I always clear it. Anytime you are done with one application and you want to just have a pause from your phone, just clear all those things. And your Pixellab, there are 2 ways, there are 2 different things. If you are the kind that use a Pixellab much frequently, if you use it always, you can always lock this thing up. Locking it up means if you clear it, it will not clear, right? Meaning that it may run at the background. It may run at the background. Okay, so you lock it like this. You see this, you lock it. I don't know the kind of phone you use, but you will always see something like this around it. But if you know your Pixellab, you don't always use it. I'll advise you to always leave it like this, so that anytime you click on this thing, it will clear off. Right, that's not really necessary for this, but for all other applications, this is just to save your RAM. Okay, that's a random access memory. It works at random because any application you are using that is running at the background, that is running on the main whatever, it's just eating up the RAM. So that is just the secret. You always clear it immediately you are done with your phone. Now, the last thing to do now is, this is the final thing. Pay attention to this. It's a very simple trick. In fact, you will laugh at yourself for not knowing this. And you discover that you actually know this, but you don't know it's meaningful. All right, now let's say I want to save this as project. Save as project. Immediately you click on this bar, you see your keyboard pops up. Let me go back. You click on this, your keyboard pops up. Now if you write your name, all right, let me just write the tech guys. This is the first time this year that I would be giving my project a good name. We don't have the time, except if I want to send a PLP file to someone, then I can name it for recognition. All right, but I name my project with rubbish. Okay, that's just a joke. The tech guys, right? The tech guys. Now if you click on OK like this, you have the probability, you have the tendency rather of encountering the problem of scattered project. All right, let's go again. Save as project. Bam. If you click this thing like this, and you click on OK, your project may scatter. All right, why is it like that? I don't know why I'm pressing this. All right, let's leave it like that. Why is it like that? If you click on OK, because you did not allow this thing to fully load. You didn't allow it to fully load. You see, the brain is not settled. You just click on OK, you may have the problem of scattered project, especially at that moment if your phone is hot, if your RAM is running and everything is jam-packed. If you do that, you have scattered project. So what do? Just click on back, then your keyboard comes down. All right, can you see? If you can do this, your keyboard comes down like this, and okay, you can never have the problem of scattered project. Assuming I'm the kind of person that have the problem right now, I could have just done that, but this is just something discovered, and it works very fine. It works very fine. If you have learned something new, subscribe. I'm very sure you have done that. Actually, just let me know in the comment section you have learned something new, and if you tried it, it works. Let me know in the comment section. And if there's anything bothering you about Pixellab, about about graphic design, about whatever, you can put it down in the comment section. I always work based on the request you give. All right, so once again, my name is Naira Precious. I'm your friend. I'm a professional graphic designer, and if you want to join our WhatsApp community, you can just check on the description below. All right, you just go through some other videos that may be very useful for you, especially beginners. Down the channel there, and you can always go through the description to get the necessary links. All right, thank you very much. God bless you.